Well, good morning, everyone. It's me, Jimmy Z, and this is Lego Master. This is the tutorial video of the Tech Mechs Part 3 and last part, and, of course, Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, let's get to the recording room and start this video already. Where is it? Oh, the other way. Quick! Yeah, let's just get on with this while real me over there is just taking a short nap. Let's just get going. Anyways, happy Thanksgiving, and this is the last and final part of the Tech Mech tutorial videos. And this is mech number 1. If you remember from the last two, we started from 3 to 1. If you want to check out the other two first, be my guest, since it'll be important to know about where these little spiders come from. Although they're pretty easy to make, I'm not gonna lie. Let's get started. Just need to, oh wait, there it is. These are the pieces you're going to need to build the foot of mech number 1, like we started with the other two. But I really like this one's design because of how I built it, because the foot is actually backwards, unlike the other two. And there we go. That is how you make the feet. Now for the legs. Another favorite part I make. Also, for you real life people, I wouldn't drink these kinds of drinks upside down if I were you. Trust me, it's a really bad idea. I've tried. Now the leg is actually kind of tricky, especially in a sense of how the way it's built. Anyways, here are the pieces you're going to need for it. And for this one, you're going to need to get a lot more of those green little spiders for this leg. We are using 3 of them for the leg. Not 1, not 2. Yeah! I'm okay. These are the pieces we're going to need to build the body. Again, it uses the same Nexonite body part we used for the other two. Again, you can always get the one that's newer, the one that doesn't have the sockets in it already. I prefer this one because it's more easier to work with. Just like in part 2, you need these spiders in this little dome thing. We need 2 of them for the dome. Okay, we got the body now. Now it's time for the arms. Ow. Pieces for the shoulder. Yes, as you can see, that this one here's ball joint is a bit more different than the other one. I'll explain that here once we get into the hands. These are the couple of pieces to make the arm. Make sure to make a second one for it. Same thing for the other side, except basically backwards, and you have to make sure the socket is on the left side and the ball joint on the right side, whichever you prefer from your position, either my left or right or your left to right. I don't know. This is the answer of why we had to make them completely different. See that Lego has never made a ball joint connector piece. You know, this thing here, we're going to be backwards as a socket. But this is a ball joint. I really wish they could make a connector of this. Like, okay, you get the idea. This is why we had to make the arms a bit more backwards, because the other one has a socket, but this one has the ball joint. Anyways, let's start building this hand. If you don't have those green claw parts, they're pretty hard to find. I found them in 5-star bricks. So if you want to build something like this, but you don't have any of those green claws, You can always just use black instead. This is the left hand, by the way. Okay, and these are the hands pieces. The right hand's pieces. Sorry, I'm getting blacked out. This is the same design I used for Mini Z Blob, except I modified this one to have something special feature to it. I mean, it's not functional, but it just looks cool. If you see here, I designed a special glitch fist here. So that's really fun to say, glitch fist. Anyway, this part here, it's sort of like spikes when you punch something. I don't know why I designed it something like this, but it just looks cool. I don't know. Left hand, right hand. Okay, we finished the mech. Now for the pilot. Okay, this time that this pilot is going to be completely unique, unlike the other two from the last two parts. This one is basically the leader of those two. So we start off with legs. I borrowed from Legacy Lloyd because green's my favorite color. We also got this cool body with a tech-like jacket that comes from a Lego City set. I forgot which one, but you can also get it from a mall somewhere. If you can see, I replaced the arm here with a special green transparent arm. You can get from a Z-Blob minifigure or Moro figure from the Ninjago Dragons Rising. We also got this cool tassel here. I forgot what he's called, but I think it's called a tassel. And I got this cool green cape. I don't know where I got it from, but it looks cool nonetheless. And of course, we're going to need the head. This kind of looks like a headless horseman, not gonna lie. Anyways, we have the same head that we use for the other two, except this one belongs to Kai. Don't ask why I use Kai. It's just that this one has a good expression for the front, not the back. Of course, he knew that we're going to need to block his bald spot. So we're going to need to use his helmet. I got from the red visors from Prime Empire of Ninjago. And the same thing, gonna use the visor part for them, except that mine is green. Yes, you can get these from, I think, an old Atlantis set. Anyways, I called this guy Techro or Terabyte, whichever you prefer. I am not really good at names when it involves tech people. And for this guy, when you put him into the cockpit, you don't have to take off the cape. It just goes up and over around the dome in the back. Makes it more unique. And that includes our tech army builds and our parts. Now we'll be continuing to the next few videos, whichever you guys vote for. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, get your drinks, your turkey, and always watch these videos. If you want to look for some more, just vote or just search it on the YouTube channel, obviously. If you like to make a few ideas for me to try, not recommendations of what to build, of just any special Lego techniques you want me to try. Yeah, and if you ever need any questions answered about real me and why does he look like a pillow, but whichever you prefer, we are here for you. So anyways, just be ready for Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone, by the way. Yeah, and I'll see you around. Okay, Krell, now will you take any of this food or this drink? Okay. Well, really? No! I'll see you all around. Get back here, you